Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song called Stoner by Young Thug. And we end up capoing this on 6th fret to match the recording, but we're going to start off in root position and kind of walk through some of the licks. And we start off with this cool little keyboard lick where you can kind of follow 2nd fret on the G string, open B, and then 1st fret on the B. And then we kind of do that again, kind of that 2, 0, 1. And then there's kind of an elaborated lick of that where you do 2nd on the D, 2nd on the G, open B, and then 1st fret on the B, open E, and then back to 1st fret on the B. So that's a little weird, that 2, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1. And then we kind of go back to that 2, 0, 1. And if you wanted to back up those notes with a bass note, though, it's kind of around what would be an A minor chord. You can play A minor. 1st finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the G string, 2nd fret. If you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now, while you're on A minors, it can be kind of cool to lift off the 1st finger and make that an A sus2, or you could add the pinky in on the B string 3rd and make it an A suspended chord, or you might want to take the regular A minor and lift off 3 to make it an A minor 7, or you can take the pinky and put them in on the high E 3rd and kind of make it an A minor 7. And there's this, and actually, if you kind of dig on this, you could kind of take the A string for your bass note and even kind of try and work that for those licks at the beginning, and that could be kind of cool. And I'm doing that as kind of a hybrid idea, so I'm kind of using my fingers for the notes of the lick, and then kind of using my pick for my bass. But a lot of times with a song like this, I like to use something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So you took the A minor and just tried that a lot. You have an A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up. Which could kind of work through that intro. Or if you kind of dig on downs, you may want to just try just kind of an 8 down count on each of those chords. Or what I think feels really, really good with the tune is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're kind of dividing that beat in 2 parts with down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down. And what I mean by that is if you take the A minor and do it down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you do on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you do an up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you're going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So all together, you got down, 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 up. Times kind of around those intro licks, then our main bass comes in. It kind of works this cool little lick where you got open A, and then 3rd fret on the A, and then 2nd fret on the A, and then open A, and then 3 on the A, and then 2 on the A. So you're going A, C, B, A, C, B, open, 3, 2, O, 3, 2. Or there's this cool variation that turns up later where you could go open A, and then 3 on the A, open A, and then open A, this little variation of kind of O, 3, O, O, 3, 2, A, C, A, A, C, B, and randomly, if you're cool enough, I guess, it is, you can almost kind of work that around the chord. So you know, I kind of think about kind of just trying to work those together. And then we'll basically be repeating that idea for our verse chorus until we get to our bridge part. And on our bridge, we start on an A minor chord, but then we go to an F major chord. Normally you do this as a 1st fret bar, 2nd finger on the G string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A string, 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string, 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now a good substitute for that can be F major 7, where you do 1st finger on the B string, 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the D string, 3rd fret. And And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7 chord, and it sounds really groovy happy. And then from the F, we go to a D minor chord. When we play D minor, first finger goes to the high E on the 1st fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, and the 3rd or the 4th finger on the B string 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, it sounds a D minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the D minor, we get back to our A minor, and then we do an F, but then we go to a B flat major chord. And normally you do this as a 1st fret bar, 2nd finger on the D 3rd, 3rd finger on the G 3rd, pinky on the B 3rd, which can kind of be a pain in the butt. And that's called B flat major. Or you could do it as a double bar where you take the 3rd finger and kind of do it over D, G, and B and kind of cover the strings that way. Or another substitute would be a B flat 5 power chord where you do 1st finger on the A 1st fret, 3rd finger on the D string on the 3rd fret, kind of work just the A and the D strings. Or a small B flat major would be doing 1st finger on the high E 1st fret, 3rd finger on the G string 3rd, pinky on the B string 3rd fret for your B flat. Or I was really digging on a B flat major 7, where you do 1st finger across the entire 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the D string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the B string 3rd fret, and kind of working that for the B flat major. So I'm going to think about using that too. The weird part about the bridges is a lot of the chords kind of half, the A minor and F do. So you may want to do just a down, down, up on those chords if you're doing the down, down, up, down, up. And kind of sing that whole pattern for the B minor, and then A minor and F with the down, down, up, and then your B flat with the whole pattern. Or if you're digging on the 16th, you could do a long down, 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 up to kind of half those. Kind of down, 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 up, F, down, down, up, B minor, A minor, F, B flat. Bridge part, we go into our next verse, but on the second verse there's this cool little variation with this bass walk up, where at the end you can kind of go from A minor to a C major chord, and all you really have to do is take the 3rd finger and go to the A string on the 3rd fret to kind of make a C major chord. You want to kind of follow those bass notes, and then from there you could go to an E major chord. When we play E major, 1st finger goes to the G on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the A string 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the D string 2nd fret. If you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord, and it sounds really happy. You may also want to think about lifting off the 3rd finger and making that an E7, or you can take the pinky and add it in on the B 3rd, kind of get an E7 with a little bit more bite that way. Now the weird part is, to play along with Young Thug though, instead of starting on an A minor chord, he's starting on an E flat minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 6th fret, then now your A minor is really an E flat minor, and your F is really a B major chord, and your D minor is really a G sharp minor chord, and the B flat major is really an E major, and our C major is really an F sharp major, and our E major is really an A sharp major. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to kind of start off with kind of those intro licks, kind of that 2, 0, 1, and you can throw in that open A if you wanted to kind of back those up. Come in with that bass part, kind of that 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2, kind of working those variations. You can mix them up too. Or you can just kind of back that up with kind of that chord, just kind of that A minor. You can do that with the down idea, or you can do the down, down, up, down, up, kind of down, down, up, down, which will feel really slow for the tune. Or you can use that 16th A minor, or you can try and get in that bass line around the chord. Kind of playing around with that a little bit, and then we'll basically be repeating that for our verse until we get to our bridge part. And on our bridge, if we tried that with down, down, up, down, up, we'd have A minor, F, B minor, A minor, F, B flat major. Or if you're digging on the 16th, you'd have A minor, F, B minor, A minor, F, B flat. And then from there, we'd be going into our verse with kind of kind of that cool variation. Now, one other thing I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, up, down, down, up, down, up, you throw in a bass for the chord. So on the A minor, you have the A for the bass. On the F major bar, you have low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you have D for the bass. On the D minor, you have the D for the bass. On the B flat, you have the A for the bass. And on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the E, you'd have the low E for the bass. So we can kind of try that second verse with a bass down, up, down, up. And we have A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor. Kind of get that bass while starting. A minor, C, and our E. Or if you're digging on the 16ths, you could add basses to that pattern and make it a bass down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, or bass, bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or bass, bass, down. Bass, down, up, are all cool variations. So you have A minor, or you can try hammer on the licks on the chord too. A minor, kind of start that bass on the C. And then from there, we go kind of into our chorus part that kind of leads into our bridge. So we go back to our A minor, and more A minor, A minor, and then from there we'll be going into our next bridge. So we tried the bridge with a bass down, up, down, up. We'd have A minor with an A bass, F with a bass, down, A minor with D bass, A minor with an A bass, F with a B flat. A minor, F, D minor, A minor, F, B flat. And from there, we'll be going back into kind of our main verse grooves. So back to A minor. Kind of double time the down, down, up, to actually word that down, down, up, down. So back to A minor, F, D minor. Now, if you know the licks around these chords too, feel free to kind of take this lesson and run with it any way you wanted to. And then from there, we go back into kind of our verse chorus again, kind of around the A minor. And then from there, we go back into our bridge part. So A minor, F, bridge, so we go back to A minor, F, D minor, A minor, F, B flat, and then we're back to our chorus again. So back to that. And then from there, we'll be going back into our bridge part, kind of for our outro, kind of A minor, F, D minor. That's the basics of how you can strum through Stoner by the Young Thug. So good luck.